Yo, it's Ipo, and in this video, we're going to be talking about LAMZU's latest release, the Maya. Before we get into the review, I just wanted to give a big thanks to LAMZU as they did send this out for review, and they are the first ever company to work with me and support the channel. However, this will not affect my opinion, and I'll give you my honest thoughts as always. Let's get to it. So starting off with build quality, LAMZU generally does a good job at this, and it remains true with the Maya. The show doesn't give under any pressure that I can apply. The main buttons and scroll will have very little side-to-side play. With all these things combined, the Maya has a very solid overall feel. Moving on to shape, in general it's pretty neutral as the hump is centered, and this means that you can claw, palm, fingertip, or any other variation that you can think of really. The shape is similar to the GPX in terms of the hump position, but the Maya is definitely less aggressive and it's a smaller mouse overall. The scroll is placed well and is comfortable for me in use. The main clicks also have slight comfort grooves, and the side buttons are flat and don't recede into the mouse like they used to on the Atlantis. I definitely prefer this as I was never really a big fan of the side button feel on the Atlantis. Also, the mouse weighs in at just 47 grams, which is definitely a solid measurement. The main clicks are using a new switch collaboration between LAMZU and Hoano, and these are way more tactile feeling than the regular blue shell pink dots that have been used in previous mice. And I do prefer these new LAMZU branded switches as they just feel better overall. The side buttons are very responsive and don't push into the shell after actuation. This combined with the new flat button design makes the side buttons feel the best they have on a LAMZU mouse. The scroll steps are much more defined than on my Atlantis, and the click is also solid. However, one thing I have noticed is that the wheel rubber pushes in when I click. It isn't really that noticeable in use, but just something to note. Now talking about skates. I've stated this before, but it still remains true. LAMZU has some of the best stock skates on the market. Now sadly with the Maya, there's very little customization in terms of skate design. However, I don't really have an issue with the out of box design, and I may even prefer this over my usual wide skate preference. In terms of software, it's essentially the same as the Atlantis, so I'll keep this part short. They give you the option to change switch latency, DPI, refresh rate, LOD, and also give you the ability to add custom macros. So in conclusion, this is another great release from LAMZU. The build quality is unmatched. The price is very modest for the performance it brings, and is definitely a safer option than the Atlantis or any other claw focused mice that I've reviewed in the past, as it really does allow you to choose any grip you like. And with all those things in mind, I really can't argue against anyone purchasing this. If you're interested, I highly recommend you do. And so I hope this video has helped in one way or another. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.